I'm Tom Wright. I'm a senior fellow in the foreign policy program here at Brookings. Over the past 3 years, the United States has sent weapons and military equipment to Ukraine to help Ukrainians defend themselves from a Russian invasion. This includes artillery, air defense, missiles and rockets, and vehicles. It also includes intelligence cooperation to help Ukraine on the battlefield. Much of the weapons and equipment that we send are from US stocks. Funding from Congress is used to replenish these stocks with new weapons and equipment for the US military, all made in the United States and cranking up our defense industrial base. This way, our aid to Ukraine is actually helping modernize the US military. This aid has worked. Russia has been unable to conquer Ukraine. It is losing over 1,500 casualties a day, over 700,000 since the war began, taking tiny slivers of territory at most. The lines are holding. Ukraine is actually in a decent military position. If the aid is cut off, the war will not end. Ukrainians have their own defense industrial base, producing drones and other weapons, but things will be more difficult for Ukraine and more Ukrainians will die. For example, one of the most important things we send to Ukraine are air defense interceptors. If these run out, Russia may be able to destroy Ukraine's air defense systems and gain air superiority, something they have not had since the beginning of the war. An end to intelligence cooperation will have an immediate impact on the battlefield and will give Russian forces an advantage. A withdrawal of aid will also embolden Putin and his allies, China, Iran and North Korea. It will make a larger war more likely. So what will it take to end the war through negotiations? We know from history that peace at any price will fail. We should be negotiating for Ukraine, not trying to reset relations with Russia. We need a Ukraine that is sovereign and free, with the ability to defend itself and to deter a future attack. Russia opposes this. Putin still wants to dominate Ukraine. We have to convince Putin to accept a free and sovereign Ukraine. The truth is that Ukraine has considerable leverage in negotiations if the United States stands by Ukraine. If we want the war to end quickly, the United States must show Putin that we will stand by Ukrainians for as long as Putin attacks Ukraine. Military aid is a key part of this.